Fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Saturday the 12th of March 2022. I hope your weekend is going well. It's late afternoon, almost early evening here, so I'm pretty late with our New York Times game. It is outrageously hot here in Bangkok, really sweltering. Phew, what a scorcher, they used to say in that horrible red top tabloid back in the UK sometimes that I never read. But you couldn't avoid walking past. That's how it feels right now. Okay, I'm going to jump straight in and tell you what I can see because I can see the first number already. I can see this 6 is blocking across like this. So I will immediately place a 6 here without even having really looked at the grid properly. Let's have a look at it now, shall we? Oh, I spot something immediately. You get to see these New York Times type things, don't you? Because they love to do it so often. Can you see the 8 and 5 blocking across here? So immediately we know 8 and 5 are in these two squares. Don't know if that means anything. Yes, it does, because look, here we've got 1 and 3 blocking this square. So it means that 1 and 3 are in this square. So we got 8 and 5 here, 1 and 3 here. This has got to be a 9. Okay, then let's have the 9 up here, 9 down. Ooh, no, sorry. 9 up here. Try to go in a straight line. Oh, good grief. Excuse my drunken mousing. 9 across here, 9 across here. There we go. You know what I was trying to do, don't you? Even if I was very inept at doing it. Okay. Knowing this is 1 and 3, is that going to give me anything? One's blocking all the way across here. Ones are in those squares blocking down. Is there anything? No, nothing. Threes blocking all the way along here. Threes blocking down here. Threes are like that. No. How about 8 and 5 up here? Is this going to... We can't really... it's not in a straight line, so it's a bit difficult to see, really, isn't it? No. Okay. So let's get back to our standard fare of what to do. I see a 2 blocking up here immediately and a 2 blocking up here. So that's an easy number to get there. What's remaining with 2s looks like that. Okay. When you get an easy number at the start, sometimes it's a bit of a delay in catching up with trying to understand the grid. Do you know what I mean? You see a couple of easy numbers and you put them in and you think, now what's going on in this grid? I haven't really haven't really got to grips with it. Haven't really understood what's where yet. All right, let's highlight some digits and see what I know. I know 1 and 3 are there, right? So is there anything? I mentioned this already, so Don't really think so. The 2s I did already. I looked at already. 3s I already looked at as well, actually. But I'll just examine them once again. Too many places. 4s. Too many places in the middle, I think. 5s. Okay, so I've seen now that this is a pair of 2 and 5. We've got 2s blocking across here like this, and we've got 5s blocking up in a straight line. So this is a square of 2s and 5s. So this is 1 and 9. So immediately we can get the 9, that goes there, and we can get the 1, that goes there. Let's come back and do 1s again in case anything changed. No, not really. Missing numbers here were, what are they now? 2 and 5. Okay, I was doing 5, wasn't I, actually? Let's carry on with that for the moment. So now 5 has to appear here, and 5 will be there. 5 we already know is in those 2 squares. No, the rest of it is still a bit difficult. 6 blocks down here and 6 blocks across here. So we can put a 6 into these 2 squares. That puts 6 up there. Unfortunately down here rather too much. Shame. It's almost a good number. 7s are in these squares, these squares, like that. 6, 7, oh, only 2 numbers. I was going to say maybe we got 3 numbers there, but no, it's not to be, not to be. Lots of places over there, and too many places over there. Okay, 8 now. I'm not getting anything from 8 really. 9 looks like we should be able to finish it. Yeah, we can. 9 across here, 9 across here, 9 down there. So there we go. No, it's not finished. Where else is it then? Oh, up here, sorry. 1 left. There you go. 9 is now a completed digit. Where to look now? I don't know if this was true before. These look like the numbers from the beginning, so maybe I just didn't miss it. Maybe I just missed it, but there's a 3 there. You know, sometimes if it's something, I've discovered something recently. I have a very narrow focus of vision. I just look on the surrounding numbers that are very close by. Anything that's kind of, you know, a couple of more than a couple of rows away tends to fall outside my peripheral vision. I never used to play like that. I don't know if it's the COVID effect or something, but I don't remember it being like that before. Seems to have been something I developed recently. A fault I've developed recently. How strange. Anyway, never mind. I've seen it now, and that's important. That's what's important, I should say. look at this top shoot up here and see what I can see. So ones are in those squares, right? Twos are over here. Threes are all done. Fours appear in this square, these squares, and like that. I think there was anything down here, was there? Fives appear like this. Unfortunately, fives also appear like that. Sixes we've got already. Sevens are like this and also like that. Eights, don't know anything at all about eights, and nines are done. So, just for reference, this is a pair of 4 and 7 along here. Just something to keep in mind for later in case we need it. Right, okay, let's examine stuff. What's missing from these 3 squares? 5, 7, 8, right? We got one, with the 7s are here, as we know already. And the 5s are there and the 8s are anywhere. Okay, what else can we do? I'm going to move the chair, try to get more comfy. Right, missing numbers up here. Ones we know are in the middle. Fives are 3 possibilities. Sevens are blocked here, 3 possibilities, and 8s can go anywhere. So that was a complete waste of time. I guess I should check out this column, as there's not many other places to look really now. We don't have 1, 4, 5, and 8. And we're not going to get them. I just want to look at the 6s again. We've got 6s here, up there. No, not quite. So we just have 2 locations in this column. That's a 6. What's missing down here? Too many things really. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I'm getting nowhere. Okay, I must admit I'm getting nowhere fast with this game. 4's blocking down here, so 4's are along there. Anything else that we can get along there? We had the 6's in these 3 squares, didn't we? 4, 9, no. 2's could also can be like that. Okay, it's pencil mark time for me. I'm moving on the chair again. Excuse all the squeaking and squealing of the chair. I am going to put in the pencil marks because otherwise I'm not going to get there. Right, 1 and 3 go there, 5 and 8 go there, the ones I've been looking at for a long time. I know at least 7s go there. Right, up here now, the missing numbers are 2 and 5. And what else do we know? With 1s, they go there. And can't prove anything else. 2s are in these squares and somewhere along there. 3s are like this. Fours go here and here, as mentioned just a short time ago. 4 is also a pair in those squares. Fives are up here as a pair. Down here as a pair. Sixes are across there and up there. Again, as previously noted. Sevens are there. And here. And then 8s somewhere there. And that's about it. 9 is done already, isn't it? Okay, so not very much happening with the pair work there, is there? So it's going to be hard work to finish this off. Don't know where to begin really, so I don't think it matters much. I'll start at the top left, go across the top chute, then I think maybe we'll come down here or go down there. It doesn't matter, I think. Anyway, 1, 2, 3 is in. 4 is done. 5. Hello, 5. No, we have a 5 blocking across here, so 5 is possible there. 6, 7. We don't have 8 yet. 8 blocks across here also. So 8 is in those squares. 5, 8. No, we don't have. I thought we had, for a moment there, I thought we had 3 numbers in 3 squares, but we do not. Okay. Over here, 1 is in these 2. Oh, I should have put that in as a pair before, shouldn't I? I didn't note it before. 3, 4 blocks across here, so 4 like that. 5, 6 is done. 7 blocks across here. That's our 7. 8 blocks across here. 4 possibilities for 8, and 9 is in situ. Right. Is there anything here? No, there is not. Okay. Let's come down here. 1 blocking down here. So 1 in those squares. 2 is in 3 blocks across here and 3 blocks down there. So 3 in those squares. 4 blocks down here. We don't know anything else. So 4 is there. 5 blocks up here and across here. So 3 possibilities for 5. 6 we have already. 7 we don't have yet. 7 blocks down here. But it can go in those squares there. 8, 9 we have down here then. So 1 blocking down here and 1 blocking across here. Oops. So 1 is possible like that. 2 blocks across the middle row. We don't know more. 2 is there. 3 blocks down this column and 3 blocks across here, so 3 in those squares. 4, 5 is done. 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks down here. 6 in those squares. 7, 8, 9 is done. Now let's check out this vertical column and hope that we can find something that's going to give us some respite. No, we've got to continue our hard work. As far as I can see. Right, should we go around in a circle? Why not? We've got 1 blocking across here like this, so 1 can go in any of those squares. We've got 2 in 3 and 4 and 5 already done. 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks down here. So those can be 6s. 7 is done. 9 is done. Where is 8? 8 blocks across the bottom row. And we don't know more, so 8 is like that. Right, this bottom chute is now complete. Let's see. I see 5, 8, 1, 5, 8. The first 3 numbers I see. Look at that. And I start looking at 3 numbers in 3 squares. Great. It means that this 1 and 8 is no longer needed. This 1 is no longer needed. Shall we keep at it? Well, I was hoping for a bit more than that, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. We get what we're given in the game of Sudoku, and we have to come back and look for more later. Maybe this middle column will give us something else. In fact, I think I'm going to do this block next. Yeah, because there must be something more, because I did remove numbers here, didn't I? You know, when you remove a number, you think, oh, surely that's got to be something. Let's try it in. Do we have anything about ones? Do we know anything at all about ones? No, we don't. So 1 goes anywhere. 2, 3 are in place. 4 is not in place. Do we know anything about 4s? Yes, we do. Great, because we've got 4 limited to middle and right columns only. So here we've got to place a 4. Is that going to help over here or not? Not really. Okay, 5, 6 is done. 7 blocks up here, so 7 is available in those squares, and that must be it, right? No, 8. Why is this not 1, 6? Oh, the ones. Oh yeah, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is not a pair of 1 and 4. That's my silly assumption for a second, right? Okay, so 8s can go anywhere, right, like that. Okay, 9 is in. So I think we have done now. Now, come on, come on, come on. There's got to be something in this chute, this vertical chute here, surely. Do I want to update my software? No, I do not. Remind me tomorrow. I have to do. You get that on the Apple Mac if you're a person who doesn't update their software. You get the reminder and you have to click remind me tomorrow, and then about a few days later it will ask you again and say, sorry, remind me tomorrow. Now back to the game. Where was I? 4, 8, 4, 5, 8, 6. Ah, okay. Actually, look, 1, 5, and 8 here. So I've got to get rid of that 1 there, because we have 1, 5, and 8 here, and I've got to get rid of this 8 here as well. So we've got 1, 5, 8, 3 numbers in 3 squares, right? Has that eased? All right, let's get on to the last block here and put in the rest of the candidates. 1s go there, 2s are in, sorry, 3s block here and 3s block down there, so 3s can go there, 4 blocks up here. We don't know anything else. 5 blocks across here. Can we tell anything else about 5? I don't think we can, so 5s are there. 6, 7 is done, 9 is done, 8 is not done. Do we know anything about 8? Absolutely nada. Zilch. We know about 8. Right then. Ah, great. I should have searched this out first. Pair of 5 and 8. Good. So up here, this has to be a 4 because it can't be the 5 and can't be the 8. This must be an 8 then, and this must be a 5. And let's get rid of candidate 5 there before I do anything silly. And this now has to be a 4, and then this will be a 7. And let's get rid of candidate 7 there. So we make our game neater and easier to follow, right? Okay, certainly is much neater now. Don't forget, I got this 5 and 8, so don't forget I've got to get rid of the 5 and 8 here as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And I've also got a 4 here now, so I have to get rid of the 4 there as well. That'll leave us with a pair of 1 and 3, like so. Now we have 1, 3. Look, here's a unique rectangle just to save a bit of time. 1, 3, 1, 3. This block here, this square here, must not contain 1 or 3, so we can remove the 1 and 3 there as well. Okay. Shall we see what we're left with now? Shall we just highlight some digits and see what looks on the table? We've got pointing 1s here now, so we got to get rid of that 1. What else is going on? Anything else looking easy to spot? Maybe not. 2s. What's easy to see? Not much. 3s then look to be okay. 4s. Okay, this can't be a 4 now. It has to be a 6, giving us a 3 in this square, 2 in this square. Let's get rid of this candidate 6 so we don't do anything dumb, and let's place a 2 here. Okay, that means this is a 7. We got 2 7s, so this is a 3. Let's get rid of candidate 3 there. And get rid of candidate 3 there as well. It's not going to put up much resistance, I think, now. From this, looking at what we have left now, I don't think it's going to be too difficult. We got 8s here. Let's get rid of those 8s. Earlier on, it could have been quite tough, but I think from this point, we don't really need much in the way of logic or whatever. I think it's going to go fairly smoothly from here. I haven't got it yet, but I'm pretty sure it will. We've got 2 already, so this must be a 4. Okay. This obviously can't be a 6 now. Let's remove the candidate 6 and let's place a permanent 6 where it needs to go. 7s, obviously no 7s are allowed there now. This 8 obviates this 8 here. That's okay. We're left with a pair of 1 and 7 there now. That looks good. Oh, 9 is done, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look now again at the board and see what we can do from this stage. Okay, here's a pair of 1 and 4. That means that this must not contain 1 or 4. That's going to leave us with a pair of 2 and 5 here. Okay, we've got 2 and 5 here. Guess what? We've got another unique rectangle. So the same thing applies. Again, we can't place a number, but we can remove the 2 digits from the unique rectangle because it contains more than 3 candidates. Okay, so we get rid of the 2 and the 5 there, like that. That's 2 unique rectangles in the same grid. Should we highlight the digits again just in case things have changed and we can spot something new? Okay, yeah, this 2 then down here means that this must be a 5 indeed, and the 2 will go here, and this will be our 2, and our 5 will be in this square, getting rid of candidate 5s over there and placing a 5 in this only available square. 8 now up here and 5 there, and 8 in this square and a 5 here, putting an 8 in that square, giving us a 1 here. 1 and 8 we have, so this has to be a 5, doesn't it? Got to get rid of this candidate 5 down here because 5 is actually complete now everywhere. Right then, we've got a 1 here already, so this can't be 1, it's going to have to be a 7 if I choose the right mode. There we go, and 1 will be there. So this will be a 7 then. This has to be an 8 to complete the column, and we shall get rid of candidate 8s where we don't need them, and across here as well. So now we're left with a single 4 here and a 7 there and an 8 in this square. That puts an 8 down here, and we remove candidates. 7 here gives us a 4. That puts a 1 in that square and a 4 up here. What's to do here? Okay, we've got to get rid of the 4 and the 8. Let's just do that so we don't make any mistakes. Right, 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3. That's looking good. Sounds like a Philip Glass opera. What's that Philip Glass opera? Oh, I know, Einstein on the Beach. Have you ever watched Einstein on the Beach? It is fantastic. I love it. The choir, well, I don't know how to put it, the singers sing 103 103 103 103 103 103 103 103 103 103. It sounds insane, right? And it gradually modulates. I recommend checking out Einstein on the Beach. It's quite an amazing modern operatic feat. Right, okay, back to the game. We got 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4. Oh, what am I missing here? Okay, let's do this properly. 1s can go where they are. 3s we still need. Yep, that looks okay. 4s we still need. Ah, here we are. Let's get rid of the 4s. I knew there was something. 1 now goes here. and this will be a 3, and we've got 1 and 3, so this will be 6, putting a 7 in that square. Our 3 here puts a 1 there and a 3 there, a 1 there and a 3 there, 1 and a 1 blocking down here, so that is our 1. 4 goes here, and finishing the grid is a 6. Took me long enough to get there, but I think, well, that was a pretty tough puzzle. I think it took a couple. I got a couple of 2, in fact, unique rectangles, plus some naked pairs to get to the end. So a very enjoyable game. No way I could have done that without pencil marks, though. Those of you who did, congratulations, well done. Right, hope to see you later. Bye bye.